really light week on I like to venture off, especially when we have like a really light week on Marvel. There was nothing for Marvel. And then for DC, which there was like one or two books, that's the week where you could go out and just randomly boom pick an indie book and see if maybe that's a cup of tea. I mean that's what I like doing. I like randomly picking books and seeing if something's good, especially a number one, especially out of a publisher that I enjoy. Let's see. We also got Batman 92. Now this was the whole speculation behind Punchline. Like I said, Punchline doesn't exist until I see her in Detective Comics. But I did read this because I wanted to see, what all the fuss is about. Pretty badass, dude. I thought she was cool. I can't see anything wrong with her, and she's actually on this cover. I know a lot of people didn't see that. She's right next to Batman on his right hand side, so your left or something like that. But I pre-ordered this like a couple months ago because I thought that was so cool how they use Deathstroke as a chess piece. This is really cool. I can't wait to get into this.
So we had to go with some old school Cobra Kai, Karate Kid stuff.
Cobra Kai never die.
That's right, and I really love the new show.
It is really good.
They
did a great job twisting everything from the movie, turning it around to you feel bad for him now as an adult.
Right.
They really did a good job. They did a great job with Cobra Kai. I need to watch the season 4 of Cobra Kai. How's everyone doing, man? How's it going? Thanks for the invite. Well, I'm just gonna drop the invite in the chat if you want to join. That's what we do around here. I've been doing that for years. Here, go right here, right there. A little boom. So, it's been a while since I've been reading like some comics online, like not the best way, like pirating them. That's perfectly fine, because I'm taking stabs at books here and there, and I haven't really been enjoying everything I've been reading for a while now. So I haven't really went to my shop, but I figured I'd go in today. I went in today and I was like, oh wait, no, I got books I haven't picked up in a long time. He said, nah, I'm good. What do you mean, Chaos? He said, nah, he's good. Okay. No, but so I went in and I was like, all right, well, let me pick up a stack. And I'm like, all right, it's a pretty big stack. So I figured, why not just go live? I just finished playing God of War on the gaming channel. It was kind of early. There's nobody else live on a Friday night in the comic community. What's up with that, dude? It's a bunch of bullshit. So I figured I'd just go live. Anyone wants to come hang out, come hang out. If not, we'll go over my books. I'll go over what's going out next week and see if there's anything that maybe I'll add to my pull list. Maybe I'll check out some pre-orders. I don't even know what's coming out in the future. I don't even know what's hot right now, what's good right now, what's bad right now. Let's see. Look at this guy. What up, Chaos?
What's up? I'm just gonna sit quiet while we talk about your comics, though. That's cool.
I would have it any other way. Let me see. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Chaos and Comics in the chat. How's it going? Let's see. We got a GT Key Comic. How's it going? We got Two Gun. You know what's funny, Two Gun? I was watching here. I think I have it here. I was gonna say a shout out to Two Gun right here.
I thought you were turning it down.
I was turning it down. I don't know.
Ain't nobody here.
Wait, Two Gun. What's up? One of my favorite guys, Two Gun.
I know it is.
I just
Sam,
thought that's so
rest in
funny.
peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sam.
Makes me sad.
Any chance I get to shout him out, I'm gonna take it. What up, Frank Castle?
Yeah.
How's it going? Hope you're punishing people. And we got Joey Bags at 7. Yeah, that's funny. All right, so first stack of books. Let's see. Miles Morales, issue number 2. Thor. Now I didn't pick any of these out. They're just like books on my pull list, so I don't know. Issue number 30. It's okay. Let's see. Another Miles, issue number 5. Is that a baby? It is a baby. Oh, the baby's got a spider pig, like a little doll in there. It's kind of cool. Ooh, that's kind of fire. We got some Ghost Rider action.
Oh, that's been a great book.
Has it really?
Yeah, I'm actually not that far. I actually am backed up to number 12, but 1 through 1 through 11 have been really good.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I read I think the first 3, and I enjoyed the first 3. I put on the pull list. I just haven't kept up with it. Some Thor action.
Behind on that too.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is issue number 1.
Oh,
I don't know. Did they redo Thor?
who writes it? Who's writing it?
Let's find out. Well, speculators. He's opening a comic book. Colin Kelly and Jackson Lanzing.
Oh, I'm not sure what that is. Is that an annual?
I don't think so. Is it? It doesn't say annual. Thor Mythos.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, look, jump into the action with Spider-Man. It's a fun ride. Oh, look how cool that is. They got a Guardians of the Galaxy like vinyl, a little record player. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
get that
the
add to
soundtrack.
add to my collection. They got a really good soundtrack in those movies.
Yeah, well, they have 3. You bet you probably want the first one.
That's a homage, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's an homage of Beta Ray Bill. The Beta Ray Bill first appearance.
It's kind of fire.
I feel like my camera's really close.
Is it? Is it really close? Here,
My camera. Yeah.
I
No,
know
I
how
feel
to zoom you out.
No, it's not you. It's me, baby.
I got some Demon Wars. Actually, I'm kind of thirsty.
I got a beer too. I drank all my beers, so I have to drink my wife's beer.
It's not really beer, but it's got
What is that, wine?
the Velvet's Devil.
Oh, Merlot.
Yeah,
Nice.
bringing up the 2020. Keeping it classy.
Okay.
Got some gold. That's actually a cool cover, dude.
What number is that?
Issue 10.
Oh, okay. I read that one, but I don't remember that cover.
Yeah, that's kind of gnarly. Little variant. Ooh, your favorite.
Oh, yeah, I reviewed that. That's number 1. And
I
that's
love
the
you.
better.
I love
What?
your review. Your review, you're like, I don't understand the fascination with this rabbit.
Well, you're one of them. You're one of
yeah.
them, dude. Because I don't get it. It's like you and say Sleepy Reader are the opposite kind of comic enthusiast, right? You're like a little bit newer, whatever, right? He's been reading for
Decades.
twice as long as even I've been reading, and then so people like you two and other people, they're just like, this is amazing, this is great, and I read it, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't get what the fucking big deal is.
Yeah. You know what's funny when IDW picked it up and they relaunched it like in color and everything. I picked up issue number 1 and I reviewed it, and I was just like, "What's the big deal? Like, what the fuck?" I did the same thing, And I forgot John went on a live stream with somebody, and I think he's like part Japanese, and he went like on a rant saying like, "Yo, like reread it going through the lens of someone living in Japan and looking at all the traditional values and the systems and the beliefs and the way of life." So I went back into it, reading it with like that type of a mindset. And I was like, all right, it's okay. And then as I started reading more, then I started picking up back issues. And I was just like, all right, I kind of like the whole, every issue is an independent issue. There's a new story. He's always traveling, moving on. I like that aspect.
Yeah, or the arc is at most 2 or 3 issues or something.
Yeah, super short.
I do like all of that. I love this book, dude. I'm one of the only people.
Is it good?
I think so. Well, that's the second part. I'm waiting for the Treasury edition to come out because they do a big, giant, larger size. But the first series was really good.
Was it?
Yeah. Hit the Merlot. You just drink straight out of a box. You should get some box wine and just drink it out of the box.
No, look, I have a glass, right? But I have another bottle of wine I was gonna crack open, but this one only has like a little bit in there. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste a glass on a sip.
Oh,
I thought this was cool.
What am I looking at?
Thick too. Detective, I think 1072.
Oh, that's a Ron B book, I think. He's writing that. Not
How's
a
his
cover.
run on there? Because I've heard like mixed reviews.
Heard mixed reviews too.
Super thick too.
Yeah. Thicker is better than longer, I'm told.
Is it? That's why they call me the beer can.
Yeah. I've heard him interviewed about it, and he goes, I'm explicitly trying something different, and he goes, it'll work for some people and some not. So I like the first 3 issues, but I've heard mixed stuff about it too, but I like when people do something different. So
as long as it doesn't suck.
Yeah, well, I guess you should read it.
I'm gonna have to, right?
Was that the Pride book?
Some DC Pride. I don't even know what this is, dude. Oh, Detective 73. Why'd they give me this cover, dude?
I don't know. Maybe they saw who you hang out with.
They're like, yo, you know what, that Perry guy, put this in his box. He's gonna love this
Yeah.
variant. Like, dude, just give me the A cover. What the fuck?
Well, it looks like they're like, this guy's not showing up, so give him this cover people aren't buying.
Look, try to guess what book is this? This is the dumbest shit ever, dude. This is why I hate comics.
Oh, calm down. I don't know. I don't know.
This
What is it?
Detective Comics.
Yeah, but they've been doing that where they do like
I
the
know,
Predator
dude,
cover.
it's so ridiculous though. You know, like I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, Shazam, bet I want to read some Shazam. And then I looked at the little fucking thing. Oh, detective, never mind.
Yeah, but they're giving you the shitty covers. Like your shop goes, this guy hasn't came in a long time. Like, just give him the shitty ones. Like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
What shop puts in B and C covers and stuff? Unless you ask for them.
Well, I mean, this one's pretty cool though.
Yeah, you're getting a couple of the cool covers. That's another detective, right?
Yeah. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Now you got to go and get the good ones. Because you can't have like those two covers you just showed me, and then in the middle of them are the Pride cover. What the hell's going on there?
No, too close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Man Bat. Come
here,
Batman.
It's supposed to be written. It's supposed to be written like an opera or something like that. So
that looks really cool though. I like the chest markings.
Yeah.
He's digging in real deep.
This is a weird. Yeah, that's weird.
This was my favorite cover, dude. When I seen this for Venom, I was so happy they put this in my box.
I've never even seen this cover. I didn't even see this cover. What is that? No. It looks like Goro. It looks like Johnny Cage.
Right? With the fucking disco ball, dude.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that's my Venom. I
yeah,
this
there you
on
go.
a comic book league. I'm like, how is no one talking about this? The best Venom cover, dude. Between this and Doom.
I think people are getting tired of Venom. Which one is that? Is that the regular Night Terrors?
Night of Terrors, yeah.
Night Terrors. But it's just the regular book, right? How did that get? Well, how did that get in your box? You haven't been there in months, you said.
It's a good question.
Why would they put like something
they're slipping in? They're like, you know what? Let's fuck this guy hard.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, we over ordered. Well, fuck Perry. Okay, eventually he's good for it. Yeah, he's good for it, and then he'll buy it anyway. But there's no way Night Terror should be in that book,
right?
In your box, no.
Look, isn't this newish too? I don't even have Batman Beyond on the pull list, dude.
Yeah, but that's one where they go. You're probably lucky to get that if it's the number one, because that's one where they go. Oh, maybe he likes Batman. My shop will do that too. Is be like, you like Venom? Here's Carnage #1 in your box or whatever.
Yeah, I used to have a guy like he would put like he would order random indie books, and to justify him ordering the books, he would put them in some like a few people's boxes. He's like, hey, there's a new book. I think you'll really like it.
Yeah. Good for him though. That's a good way to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these covers have been great.
Yeah, that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one though.
What's going on there? Oh, Miles.
He's got like a squirrel head, dude. From fucking Ice Age.
Miles Morales Ice Age.
The Ice Age variant.
He's just that whole book he's fighting over over a walnut.
He's trying to get a nut.
They're trying to get a walnut out.
There's a door in there. That's kind of cool. I like the contrast of like the cool and warm colors.
Yeah, I like that too. Looks like another Pride book.
Get some more Thor. Well, we got a gauntlet in there. Okay.
I don't know. I got behind on Thor too.
Yeah, issue 35. Bingo.
Good, man. That's been going 35-ish. So 35 months ago, Donnie Cates took that over. That's how long ago.
And then 6 months after that, he ruined it.
Well, Thor was okay. It was mediocre. It wasn't bad. Luckily, the way everyone hated the Hulk run sort of covered up his Thor.
That's true. But dude, his Thor run really like pissed me off because it was so hyped, and I was like, I was reading it, and I was like, oh snap! And then he's talking about fucking DC characters, the Justice League in this book. Yeah, I was like, this is so cool. And then it just like, oh my god, the Black Winter. Oh my god, what's that? Nothing.
Well, I mean, maybe they got to it. Maybe they were getting to it eventually. I mean, the real problem was they had they had that thing where Thanos had the hammer and shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And so, but then he got divorced or something. That's why he's been MIA,
Yeah, he's been
depressed and
he's been a
divorced.
ghost. Yeah, I heard he was going on a con and then he got into an accident. And he's like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." He went on a plane and left.
Did he? Oh, I didn't hear that. I don't doubt it
Yeah.
either. Yeah, he's having a tough time. I love that cover. That's a peach cover. I got that cover too. Like sitting here, I think.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Danny Kutch. Open this bad boy up and see if we got some good artwork in here. Who's doing interiors?
Ghost Rider? I can't remember. It's good though. Oh, that's the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
If we're showing Usagi's.
Ooh. Let me see.
Look at that one.
Fire. Yeah,
That
that's
is
really cool.
right. You might have that in your stack if you have number 1.
I might watch.
Yeah.
Watch. They only put number 1 in my stack. I'll be so pissed.
Yeah, that one's number 4. See, I got since it's written by Stan Sakai, I don't know how I got that one there.
Is that the wraparound cover?
Yeah, they're wraparound, but it's like normally I get because this is what's his name from this is not Laird, Kevin Eastman's cover, right? And normally for anything Turtles, I always get the Eastman cover if there's one, but it was hard not to just get the Sakai covers because the one they're wraparound and it's written and drawn by him. So you sort of, I mean, I don't know.
You want the Sakai cover, dude? The wraparound, any wraparound Usagi cover is usually money.
Yeah,
Usually money in the bag. Yeah.
You know, and I wanted to match it. It's like the one time though that I would go with not get the, and I think I still got a couple, but not get the Eastman cover.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at this. Looks fire, dude.
Yeah.
That's one way to open up a book.
Yeah. I mean, Ghost Rider's really made for the covers and the splash pages, you know. He's not a 90s character. He was first appearance in the 70s or whatever, but I mean, he's basically like Venom, Spawn, that kind of shit, like made for covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We got some Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Carnage.
Yeah, that's part of a wider series. I'm actually missing that book right there.
Are you really?
I mean, I ordered it. I just didn't find it at my shop. I wasn't in because I wanted to read that whole Carnage story, Carnage Reigns.
Yeah.
And so it goes through the Carnage book. It goes through Miles Morales. It goes through Red Goblin.
Ooh.
Clearly, they want to, they're trying to boost sales across those books.
Right?
Yeah, because I wasn't buying them before you. You got me. I'm buying them now. Look at that, dude. You need to sit down and read those Ghost Riders. What, you weren't pirating Ghost Riders? What were you pirating?
I wasn't.
Yeah, what were you pirating?
I think this week I fucking I opened up Poison Ivy on
why you need to call me. I'll tell you what to pirate.
What about that gala? Do I need to read X-Men to do the gala? Because everyone's talking about gala now, and I'm like, fuck.
No. Well, like I told Mark from Legion of Comics, that's just because you follow 2 people, me and John.
Well, I mean, who else? Like when it comes to reading comics, who else are you gonna trust?
Yeah, well, but not us. If you don't want to read X-Men, you're not even reading one comic, you can afford to buy 15 a fucking week.
Yeah, I don't want to invest in like 150 issue run. I'd rather get like a couple books here and there.
Don't listen. I'm addicted to crack. I know what it's done to me. I'm trying to get you not to do it. That's what's happening. You might want to read the gala just because it's like the Red Wedding. Mark from Legion of Comics said it's like the Red Wedding issue, and that's a good way to put it. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
That's where they had the wedding, and then they started killing everybody.
Yeah, where a bunch of death. Yeah, it was a wedding, and then there's just a bunch of death. Yeah, I mean, you might as well pirate. You want to pirate that one because it's $8.99 books. So.
Oh damn! Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, you should pirate it just so you have something to talk to me and John about if we're ever in the same room.
My LCS has a couch. I've always been tempted to like go in there, get a stack of books, and like sit down and start reading them. But I feel like they wouldn't like that.
Well, when you put a couch, that's what it implies, and lots of places imply that you should do that, right? Just hang out. But you never feel like, I don't know. I'll tell you the truth, dude. I think I have I have 2 LCSs where they'd be happy if I just hung out or something, or it wouldn't be. But it just feels weird. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like
I want
Barnes
to
and
sit on the
Noble.
couch.
Yeah.
It would
And
be
you don't
cool.
know who's fucked on that couch. It's fucking nuts, you know.
Well, it's got some character to it, you know.
Yeah.
That's a fire homage.
Oh yeah, that is. That is for homage. What number is that?
8.
I like that.
Yeah, that's tight.
I like that.
It's crazy because like the suit, if you look at the hands, it almost looks like it's like his arms are like deflated.
Yeah. Hey, I was thinking about this question. It's not a good question for you because you just bought your first comics in 6 months. But what
The great
in the
video
last
title.
in the last year, or let's say in 2 or 3 years, like what original cover is good enough and popular enough that it will be homaged in 10 years or whatever?
Ooh.
Right. So Venom number 3, the first appearance in Knoll with where it shows Venom dropping into his mouth. Yeah, that one's even been homaged already. Okay, that one can be like iconic enough, let's say, but it doesn't happen that much. And you know why? Because we keep homaging old ass covers. Everyone just keeps but it's hard not to buy them, right? So
Facts.
but I guess Venom, there's only a couple of them, but that Venom one is one. I don't know what other ones would be where everyone's like, shh, look at that cover.
Cool. That's actually a pretty cool like video selection. Like at the end of the year, like the top 10 or top 20 covers released that year.
Yeah.
For like Marvel, DC,
non-homage. Non-homage.
Original covers. To like see like what's the best ones that was released in 2023, 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be good.
That'd be cool to look into that.
Yeah, or even that discussion that I just said right now, but I mean I don't want to do it, so someone else should do it.
Throwing the ideas out there.
Yeah. That sounds like I'd have to edit a fucking video.
God forbid. We got some that's what Infinity cover. It just keeps going and going.
Yeah, I guess. I tried to reach into it though. It's not really 3D.
No.
What is there anyone? Did people forget you had a comics channel?
I mean, there's a couple people hanging out, you know. You got some 6 people in there floating around, you know. It's been a while. I mean, to be fair, about like 90% of my subscribers came from movie reactions now.
Yeah.
Like the first 1,000 were comics, you know. So
no, you almost got to 2. I think you almost got to 2 before you did the movies. Well, that's weird though, because like, so you have like, because if we did right now, first time watching Spider-Man, you would get a whole bunch of people coming. Like the algorithm would know, but to have that many people in this and then it just not tell them. Like what I'm surprised is that you just don't have a giant bump. Let's say that we get to 60 and they go, oh fuck this guy, and then they all leave.
Yeah, at least there was an initial bump.
Yeah, and maybe they'll leave, but the algorithm knows not to bring them here. Isn't that weird?
It's so weird. I think it's something with YouTube and their live streams because, like, for instance, I'll do like a gaming live stream, like my first time playing God of War, and I think that's I did it last week. It's at like maybe 250 views, but when I was done with the live stream, it was like impressions 150. I'm like, I was live for 3 hours and only 150 people seen it. How does that make any sense? And then it's like they want to like feed it out as the weeks go on to get like more impressions. I don't know. Their live stream's weird, man. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, I like the Kick idea. Yeah, I like the idea of like streaming on Kick because number one, there's no copyright. You know, like people are fucking streaming movies on there. I'm like listening to rap albums back to back to back. Like it's great.
Twitch does that. They do that on Twitch too. I haven't been on Kick yet, but they do that on Twitch too.
Well, Twitch is starting to get like they're dropping the hammer on the copyright stuff.
Oh, so, more? Okay.
Yeah. So like for instance, Doctor Strange 2 live reaction. I could just fucking put that movie on there and just do a whole live reaction.
Yeah, well, that won't last long on Kick either. Then if you're,
I know, but like it'll be good to like get an initial bump, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's true. Get the initial bump.
I got a legend in the house. What up, Biggie?
Oh, Biggie! I was on a stream with Biggie in the morning, and now I'm on a stream with Biggie in the evening.
You start with Biggie, it ends with Biggie.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm not on the stream with Biggie. He already froze.
Oh, dude, he's executing him, bro.
Yeah, that's Carnage Reigns shit. That's that
There
stuff.
it goes.
That's pretty dope.
Uh,
up, Biggie?
yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you now.
What's up? Sweet.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
He just bought his pool box for the first time in 4 months.
Yeah, it's been a couple months, you know.
Wow, shit, bro.
No, it's been a long time, Perry. You just showed me like 8 Miles Morales comic books. They don't come out every 2 weeks.
Look, I got more.
Yeah.
We got a Thor
Damn.
Ride the Rock homage. Oh man.
Yeah, you've only showed me like 3 or 4 titles and 8 of them each.
We got some Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, Thor, and Miles Morales.
Which the funny
I
part
want-
is,
We're just both waiting for. I think you're talking to someone else.
oh no, I was gonna say I only thought I had detective on the pool, and I'm looking, and it's like there's not a lot of detective books in here. You know, like what the fuck? What's going on, man?
There was you showed 4 or 5.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, because you showed 3, like 2, at least 2 covers that didn't make sense and 2 covers that were cool looking.
Oh yeah, the Shazam cover. What the hell is that?
I think when they see that you're not coming in and picking up all your pools, they just start adding bullshit too. They're like, oh yeah, they'll come and they'll buy
I
all
think
this
so.
bullshit.
Yeah, no, I think you're
you're
right.
right.
But also, what they do is they take out the cool looking cover and give Perry all the Pride covers.
Mm.
What's up with that? You know?
That one's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty fire. And then it's the last one out of the whole stack.
Well, you didn't get another Usagi TMNT, huh?
Isn't that some bullshit?
No, you just got the one.
So this is gonna be the reading list for the next week. Put a hold on my Detective Comics.
Oh yeah,
That's not
you should
fun,
read
man.
it. See if it's good.
Well, I went back and I started reading from 27 forward online.
Yeah.
Thanks, Russia. I don't know if you can say that anymore, but
Oh man.
yeah, those are the books I got. So I'm gonna start reading them. I don't know. I kind of want to do some more comic book content, at least like something weekly, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so long as you're not addicted to views, then you should do it.
I mean, what if he was? He could fucking do that too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
mean,
sure you
like,
could maximize. I'm sure you could maximize views for comic book content, right? It's still just not going to be as much as like reacting to like Alien 2 or something like that. You know, Aliens or some shit.
check this out. The gaming
Probably not.
channel, like, so for instance, I was like, you know what? I just want to play games. I don't even want to fucking edit reaction videos anymore. Like, that's just tiring. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna do gaming. The gaming channel hasn't even been out for a year,
And
and
blown up.
it's already like 3 times bigger than this channel. Crazy. Like
Really?
Are you
view-wise.
serious? How big is
so
the gaming?
so Perry Comics has around 3 million views total, and the gaming
Oh.
channel just passed 10 million.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
because
But you got more
that's a
subs
little
here,
bit of the
though.
world of shorts, though. That's because you've done so many shorts.
Hey man, 10 million is 10 million.
Well,
But you got more subs here, right?
what is it without
Huh?
shorts?
Oh, I don't know. I think my biggest video on there is like 18K. It's
That's
getting
short.
views. Yeah. No, that's that's the regular.
Regular?
Yeah, it's showing my Xbox 360 games.
Oh, that is a bit. I remember. I do see that. I see that all the time. It still shows
Yeah.
up on my feed every now and then.
Yeah, the,
so fucking
the
weird.
video game hauls and like collection hauls, those do really good on YouTube.
Oh, sound expensive.
I mean each game is like $4, so it's like buying comics.
It's not so bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you start getting them, it's just like anything else, just a bunch of games.
Yeah. Which I mean, the games are like comics, dude. Like you buy a game for the low, they can
Yeah.
be fucking expensive as hell, you know.
Of course I want to play like the fighting games. So like Def Jam Vendetta is like a $80 raw game or some shit now. And
Yeah.
that sucks. But
Yeah, the Def Jam games are up there. So it was like
they make
I went to go.
They make great content though. I bet you would kill the fucking
Oh,
Vendetta.
Well, on the computer, you could get like a emulator and then like download the games and play them on there. I was gonna do that for 50 Cent's Bulletproof. Was it Bulletproof? Oh no, Blood in the Sand, the sequel. That's like $100 game. I'm not gonna spend
Wow.
$100 on fucking 50-cent game.
50-cent game.
Fucking ass game, you know? Like
No,
it just
no,
counts.
not really. It's not really ass though. It's like actually done pretty well, but it's a dumbass fucking title and game, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the
Okay.
shooting mechanics, like 50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
Oh,
Like the aiming and shooting is just like super annoying to like control. But it's really cool,
Yeah.
like 50 Cent, because you see Dr. Dre in the game, you see Eminem in the game, you see G Unit. You can go to 50's house, you turn on his TV, and you can listen to all his albums, watch his music videos. I'm like, it's kind of cool. But I don't know about no
I've seen
$100.
people, but no, fuck that.
Ooh, making chaos.
what's up?
What are you cooking over there?
Cereal.
Hey,
Dude, my wife and my kids aren't here, so all I have is milk and cereal in this house. So maybe some chips.
it's rough.
Yeah, I know. Like fuck.
Don't worry, I got a box of mac and cheese. I'm gonna make it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Same boat.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah.
boy Madness on my channel earlier. That was pretty fun. I haven't fucked with him for a while, so that was cool hanging out with 84.
Oh, 84 was back on? I haven't seen him. I
Yeah,
haven't seen him on other people's streams in a while. I've seen him on his own doing that. That's pretty cool, what he does on his.
DJ shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Yeah, he's super into that shit. He won a couple rap battles. He turned into a fucking Dr. Dre producer on me and shit.
Stop doing comic stuff. I need to go
I don't
find
blame
those.
him. That's fucking
I need to-
awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny though. You want a
It's
couple
true,
bro-
dude. Fucking true.
You're like, you know what? I got something here.
Yeah, man, hey, man, I won a couple of these battles. I'm pretty good at this shit, man.
I gotta go find those. I gotta go find. I didn't see them yet. I've heard you guys talk about them so much. I keep going. Well, I gotta go look for that shit. I haven't
He's
found it yet.
fucking good. I saw him today, dude. He had like a little bit of a beat. Like I heard tit tit like that, and I was like, oh, that kind of sounds like the Dangerous beat. And this motherfucker like created it, and like I'm like, you are out of this world, dude. Like I don't know how you do that shit.
Yeah, he had one of these beats. It was like on your live stream tonight. It was like Barbie beat the bitch or beat the Barbie. I was just like hearing that shit. I was like, this just hard as fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this right now. You know, like this is really cool, man. You got something there.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think he's pretty good. He might get a clip. It takes like a 20-second meme, and then you're global or whatever, you're
Facts.
viral.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, tell him to get that shit on TikTok. I'll do all my videos behind his beats.
Yo, TikTok's crazy,
I-
man.
I never know what songs to choose. I'm always like, I just type in a word, see what song pops up. Sometimes I'll be like, well, that one.
I get bad at the Instagram results, so they'll say like choose your music, and I'll type some shit, and then it won't have half the shit I think of. You know, they're very limited.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I can't grow on Instagram to save my life. I mean, like Parrot Comics is doing okay, I guess. Not really. But the Parrot Gaming, I'm like stuck at 200 followers. I'm like, all right, I don't understand. Like, this is viral content on YouTube and TikTok, but no one on Instagram fucks with it. So
I've seen that before. I've seen that. I think Instagram might have a better algorithm to track whether you're just putting fucking TikTok videos on. You know what I mean? Or like I think it rewards more native.
yeah, I think if you like open up your phone and like do something, I think it's a lot better like that. Like record it in the app.
Yeah. Maybe.
Who knows?
Of course, what your videos do bad and what my videos do good are very different. You know, your bad videos are probably like 8 times my like, oh man, look, 300 views.
300 views is not bad though, you know? 300 people.
Yeah, but they're all me.
You just leave your
Yeah,
phone
you
open
just watch
and
your
just
shit over
replays.
and over. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Sign into like a burner account and just fucking
Yeah,
You wanna hear
gotta seed it. You gotta seed
You want
it.
to hear something funny? So I'm looking at my demographic, and it's like 49% women, and I'm like, damn,
Damn.
man, fucking chicks love me, dude.
It's
Yeah.
melody. It's your melody.
Yeah, it was fucking me.
That is funny. Yeah, if you're doing like comic book and hip hop and that kind of shit, like if you have 49% women, there's something wrong. Like you're
Like, damn, dude, I look fucking good, you know?
Yeah, what is going on, man? These fucking chicks love it, dude.
But he's like, I gotta up my Barbie content.
Anyone
God
follow me
damn.
Warlock title? I could say I'm not reading Warlock.
Warlock. I think that's a back one of those titles where it's a throwback.
What up, Fatal J?
Yeah, I've been thinking about wanting to do a video of my dude Second Street, dude. That guy's pretty comical, but he don't collab much, man. He just fucking does his own thing.
He does his Trailer Park Live.
Yeah, he will. He will though
You think
if you ask him. Yeah. I mean, we used to do an X-Men thing.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I don't know.
Yeah, way back a couple of years ago now, but he will if you ask. Yeah, he'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Void Rivals. That's that Transformers book, right?
I mean, it's not really a Transformers book, but
Well, they got Transformers in it. You know.
Yeah, it's in the.
That's like if Eminem made a cameo in a random book. It's an Eminem book.
They're gonna call it Eminem, but yeah, well, it's a Transformers
Yeah.
G.I. Joe book, right? Like that's what it is. It's just,
Yeah,
I think so.
It's a good book though. The first 2 issues are pretty good. I mean, a Transformer appeared for 1 page to let you know that in this world there are Transformers. But I know I know what they're doing. You know, if in the first issue they go, in this world there are Transformers, you're not going to see another fucking Transformer for a year or a year and a half or 2 years. Yeah.
Wait till the next story.
I just have no patience for these fucking new books anymore, man. There ain't no more real. I mean, I got that Hulk annual with the first Elder. That was like the only key this year I could think of besides getting a second print, Tolson and whatever the fuck else. But the new comic book day books are trash. They're just
I feel you,
fucking
Biggie.
nothing, dude. They're really.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get Stray Dogs. I didn't get fucking Something's Killing the Children. I just got all the Marvel bullshit, and none of it's been worth anything. So it's just been boring.
Is Stray Dogs worth something?
I think some of the
I
covers.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they did like the homage covers and stuff, and people love that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe some of the homage covers. Sometimes people talk about how much some of these indies are big or they sold out or something, but they might have sold out like at the distributor level, but they're everywhere. Like Void Rivals, when everyone was going nuts about it, I walked into my comic store, it was on the fucking shelf. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like like Something's Killing the Children. You know what I mean?
The LCS bought all the copies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great big new stuff is trash. It looks stuff in the 90s and early 2000s. Like, yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to, I don't know. That's why I want to read the stack I picked up for like the last couple months. And then I want to try to do like at least like a top 5 or ish every week.
Your top 5 is going to be all Miles Morales books. You showed me like fucking 11.
Dude, I read like I don't even know why that's on my pull list. I should have took it off. I read the first issue.
I heard it's cool.
I don't know.
I call it trash, but I enjoyed the dumbass Venom. I enjoyed the dumbass Kate's fucking. I didn't like some of it in the beginning of the Hulk, but the end of that shit wasn't too bad to me. ASM, I've been enjoying all this shit, but it don't end up being that important as all, you know.
Is Kate's writing anything now?
No, he's not writing anything.
No. Damn.
I think he was supposed to be writing Ultimate Invasion. And it looks like Hickman took it over. It doesn't even feel like a Hickman book. It feels like Hickman is rewriting Donny Cates' script. Right? I did a video where I flipped through it. I'm like, this is not the Hickman I know, dude. This looks like fucking some shit Donny Cates would do. And I know he was supposed to.
What happened to Cates, man? He was like rock star level for a minute.
The divorce, dude. He got a divorce.
I don't know why. How do you divorce, dude? I don't. How
do you divorce? The girl goes, "Don't put your pee-pee in me anymore," and move out.
It probably fucking wrecked him. Yeah, he probably wrecked
him.
Yeah,
it definitely wrecked him. Yeah, I've seen too many interviews with him. He was always like, he's a little bit always on the edge of, dropping off. and he would admit that he would get super depressed sometimes. So imagine if you,
Yeah, but when you're feeling
Well-
like that, that's the best time to write, bro. You know,
he
like,
might
that's
be
the-
writing. He might be writing his little
he
Donny
better,
Cates
bro.
fucking cowboy goth ass off. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's
You
a
might
little cringy when I hear everybody saying shit like this Patrick Kennedy Jr. Johnson fucking guy is already the GOAT. And, you know, people were saying the same shit about Donnie a couple of years. They were like, oh, Donnie Cates amazing. Now, it don't take much for somebody to come along and be like, oh, they're better than that guy. So I just don't jump on bandwagons anymore. I'm just like, fuck that shit.
I feel you. But I
I mean,
was
what's
enjoying
he
a lot of his
done?
titles. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot
Yeah,
of
the
Cates'
Superman.
titles. Yeah, he
No,
did
not
one.
yeah.
He
I
did.
like Kate. I'm not.
I
I don't
think-
know the Kennedy guy that well. What do you think of him?
I don't.
You know,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him at all.
okay.
well, he did that. He did the Superman run recently where
Yeah, yeah.
Superman wasn't gay, and he did.
Yeah, that's not very hard to fucking improve on, by the way.
Well, he did actual Superman and people like that, and then he did that. I mean, just people that became like the second thing in the news. You know what I mean? He did this like this cool ass fantasy
up,
book. It slipped my mind what the name of that is, and that was really cool. That was like pretty epic. That would be a cool TV series. He did Alien, the new Alien book. So
Okay.
he's done some stuff where people like trust him now, so they're excited to see him do Hulk. You know, like excited to get a chance.
Yeah, let me give
And
him. I'll give him a
Claremont
break.
sucks. Fatal J. I hate Chris Claremont. I can barely
Really?
read that fucking guy.
I like Claremont.
Everybody fucking loves Claremont. Everybody loves him.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one that doesn't. I know that I'm in the minority, but you read Claremont, it's like this guy got a library card. He thinks he's fucking Shakespeare when you read him. It's like, do we got any room for fucking art in these panels? You know?
I'm
Little
sick
wordy.
of him too, dude. Yeah, I always
Huh?
like Kirby more. I'm like Kirby's got the better books, so fuck Claremont. But there's a lot.
Well,
of Claremont
Claremont's right. I mean, Claremont's writing, right? So Kirby's a little different, but
Wow.
Yeah, Kirby's this artist. Yeah.
you know what the best way? Because listen, I'm also an X-Men guy, obviously, right? And obviously, what Chris Claremont did for 17 years on that book, it's seminal and important. But you know the best way to read a Chris Claremont book? Go to Wikipedia and read that summary. You
Oh,
just
there
get
you go.
you don't have to read all that fucking bloated ass commentary. Right? Dark Phoenix is the best. There's
Love Second
Second Street.
There he is.
There's
No, we
Second
were
Street
just
right there.
talking about you, Second Street.
We were.
No, you don't collab with nobody, man.
Yeah.
You're like a
You
lone
used
Yeah,
to.
that's the word on the street. The word on the
Yeah.
street is Second Street no collab.
Yeah, well, he put me on. He goes, I'm
Besides
never
with
doing
him.
it. He put me on his channel. He goes, I'm never doing that shit again.
Yeah.
He charges 500 for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Who? I
You
can't
know what I
remember.
do to?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's check out my joke I always play on Second Street. I always go in there and say, "Go Black Hawks," because he says it like Black Cocks.
What he calls them the Blackhawks? He calls them the Chicago Blackhawks? That's funny.
Yeah, I'll say like Black Hawks, and he says it funny, so I always hit him with that. But shout out to Second Street, man. You're my guy.
Trinity. He's in Lancaster.
Meow.
Living in Lancaster means that you know more than one meth addict.
Lancaster, like Vegas? I'm lost.
Lancaster is like the northern part of Southern California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's as close to LA as you could be without like you being able to say you're from LA.
Interesting.
I don't know how else to describe it, dude. It's like for the mountain.
I heard Ice-T. I heard Ice-T
That's
explain LA once. It's pretty. Sounds like a fucking zoo.
You heard who?
Ice-T, the original gangster, man. That's who I get my LA advice from.
Ah,
Been busy, that's all. Yeah, aren't you doing like a Tour de France? Or is that over?
Tour de Lancaster.
He was gonna do like a Tour de France on the bike.
Nice.
I mean, he was going to France.
No, I think it's just a Tour de France. I don't like race. I don't know. Explain it. Explain it, Trinity. You aren't interested
Yeah.
to see what Claremont learned. on his 1980s
1980s
Tokyo vacation.
I love aggressively, dude.
Late night
Late
pussy.
night pussy. Nice.
I love back hawks.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Kitty cat. Yeah.
Man, look at this group of fucking vagrants you attracted to your stream, Perry.
Oh, it just ended last
Back
week.
on.
Hey, Fatal,
Last
what's Fatal
weekend?
J been doing? What's Fatal J been doing now that this whole Snyder Cut shit's over?
I
Has he
seen him. He
been?
was doing like a James Gunn video. He's still on the pulse of things going on, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's still moving, man. Pretty cool. I like James Gunn, dude. He did Super. Nobody ever talks about Super. He
I've
turned
never seen
Dwight from The Office into a superhero.
Oh, and he fucked that little girl and shit. Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
No, dude, that's your private collection, Biggie.
I mean, I think
No,
she was an
no.
adult. You know, I think she
I'm
was
right,
over
dude.
18.
Yeah, she's a little girl, bro.
But she's the
Yeah.
what's her name? The chick from fucking The Umbrella Show.
That's like the whole point in the whole fucking movie. You must not have seen it, Chaos.
I've never seen it. I don't even
Umbrella
remember.
Academy. Even Kevin Bacon's in it. He's the
Well,
villain.
how old is the girl? Hold on. He fucks the girl. How old is she? When Biggie
like
said
fucking
little, did he
20
mean
or so.
child?
She's like 20.
Okay.
Yeah, she's young and small. What do you? I mean,
No, I get. Okay. She's small, like in her
See,
size.
Aggressive's right. You would love Super, dude. It is ridiculously good.
Oh yeah, what's it streaming on? No, just type in the suit. Just type in super and just watch the words.
Super
The word just.
James-
yeah, that's how it works.
Super James
Put
Gunn. an
Dwight
hour and
from The
30 minutes.
Office. Super.
Oh,
Dwight from
it's
The Office,
free
Super.
on Tubi. and
It's
Pluto.
on Tubi. Oh
Yeah,
well,
for free.
maybe I'll fuck off of this stream and go watch it right now.
It's really good, dude.
There you go. You might enjoy it.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'll
I
do a
watched-
reaction.
Bro,
I did
I
a
watched
reaction to
it.
it.
Hey, dude, it's on
Shit,
Tubi.
fucking-
Let's all put it on Tubi right now, and we don't have to put it on the screen. And let's just watch it. We'll like synchronize.
I watched a
50 miles.
legit good scary movie. I don't know if y'all ever seen this. It's called Parents with Randy Quaid. It's a 1990 movie about parents that are what are they called?
Demons.
Where they eat meat? No, they eat meat like humans.
Zombies, cannibals.
No. They're
Cannibal.
fucking cannibals, and they raised this kid. It's a good movie. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, a
You gotta
young
watch it.
boy
It's on-
living in the
on
1950s
YouTube.
suburbia suspects his parents are cannibal murderers.
Yep.
Damn.
It's fucking good, dude. Fuck, bro. Randy Quaid is like a funny actor. He scares the shit out of you in this one. It's a good one.
Oh, Randy
Put that on my
Quaid
list.
from fucking
Randy fucking Quaid, yeah, from
the fucking
Christmas
Lampoon
Vacation.
movies.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I want to
bro.
watch that, dude.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking. It is shot beautifully, Perry. Dude, the collars, the sets, the fucking. Oh, dude, beautiful film.
Parents. I've never even heard of it.
I didn't either. I was just fucking looking up Randy Quaid shit, and I watched another one. It was Bill Murray robs a bank as a clown. It was pretty good too. But the fucking Parents is excellent.
Oh man, I want to watch that one. I heard that was pretty good. It looks crazy, like a Superman horror film.
Yeah. I'll watch that eventually.
Let's see, Broad Love Tubi. It's local VHS rental place on streaming.
It is. It's free. You know what I mean?
use
There's a lot of
something called
crazy shit there.
I use something called Scarpad Plus. It's been pretty good.
What does that mean?
So Scarpad has a crazy
Oh,
movie
yeah.
collection, and he
Yeah.
has like a private server where he just burns everything and uploads it. So I'm like, hey Scarpad, I need to watch X, Y, and Z movie. He's like, 20 minutes later, it's on Scarpad Plus.
Oh, he
Alright,
just has
great.
it on. Oh, he just puts it like on OneDrive or some shit.
Yeah, no, I think it's called a Plex server.
A Plex server.
Yeah,
Well, I got to
It's a
tell him to
movie
put me
thing.
on Scarpad motherfucking Plus.
$2.99 a month.
Yeah.
Imagine that's free. Well, for me, it's free. I don't know.
No, it's free. Scarpad loves me too.
Yeah, Scarpad's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I was live with him last night, I think, on Jigs' stream.
Oh, I saw Jigs' stream come up. I didn't get on though. I was
Yeah.
tired now. Make me work too hard, but all I do is sit in a fucking chair.
Me too. All I do is sit down.
Yeah, I feel bad, but then I come home, I'm fucking tired. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. It's funny. My girl, she was like looking for work, so Amazon just built like this giant factory. So she's like, "Oh, I'll go
Mhm.
work at Amazon," and she's like on her feet for like 11 hours a day.
Oh
She,
yeah, she's doing
she
hard
comes
work.
home. I'm like, "Oh man, my back hurts. I'm fucking tired," and she just looks at me like, "I'm gonna kill you." How dare you complain? You're fucking watching
how my girl
YouTube all
is.
day and playing video games.
Yeah. Could you imagine? She's like fucking because I had to when I worked for Zappos. Amazon owns Zappos. They would make us assholes fucking do that work a little bit, so we knew what was going on, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Right, and it is hard. Like we had to go pick stuff and put it on the fucking what are those things called where it's a belt?
Conveyor belt.
Yeah, we had to put shit on the conveyor belt so it goes to the trucks and shit. And then I also had to do like whenever someone has a double orders and they want to put them in one box, there's like a group of people that are all sitting there, you know what I mean, taking the things out so that they all get in one box. You know what I mean? Someone on the other side's organizing and shit. So they got that stuff down, but it's hard work, dude, to do that all the time. And then
Oh,
I can only
like
imagine her
packaging.
doing that shit, right? And then she on her little cell phone, she gets a little bzzz, bzzz, and it's a notification, and it's Perry plays God of War for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, and it's your ass just like going, whoa, whoa.
He's playing fucking Arkham City and
Yeah,
Arkham.
Yeah, Arkham City.
Yo, Arkham City is pretty good.
I want to play all those.
I wonder what's in here. He fucking hits a boomerang on it.
Well, I've been recording a video off stream, playing every Batman game. So I've so far I
Yeah.
made it all the way up to the Lego Batman game. I played everything back to 1989. So
You played like the Nintendo ones and shit?
I played the Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, Sega Master
fucking
Systems,
love Nintendo.
original Game Boy.
Wait,
Game
are
Boy
those
I
Color.
videos
remember
out?
that.
Are those
I
videos out?
remember the Nintendo.
No.
Yeah, I've seen them on it.
I
No,
haven't-
I
I
thought I
haven't
saw
played
you
that
do the Nintendo one. Oh, I'm tripping.
No, I'm making because like on Perry Comics, I did playing every Mortal Kombat game, and that's been my biggest video all year. And I uploaded it like 2 years ago. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it for Batman, and then I'll do it for Spider-Man, and then I'll do it for like Resident Evil.
But you're
playing
just
every game.
playing it for like an hour and getting video of you doing it. Basically.
Yeah, I'm playing it for like 10-15 minutes, you know. Except for like
Oh, yeah.
Batman Game Boy Color, I think I played for like 5 minutes and then I rage quit. I was just so mad, dude. It was so bad. It was so
I mean,
bad.
did you get your rage quit on there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
absolutely.
pretty cool. That's a cool idea. I better steal that before you get your video out.
I don't know how they fit all of the graphics of Batman 1 in a Nintendo. When you play that game as a kid, you're like, this shit is smooth
It is really
as
nice.
fuck. It's fucking good for an NES game with the cutscenes and all the shit in it. It's like, this is bigger than an NES game or something. I don't know.
Interesting. I don't remember playing that first Batman. Is it the one based on the movie?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah, I don't remember playing that.
And then they have the NES version and then the Sega Genesis. It's the same game, but they're
Please
different
don't call it the NES version. Please
The
just
NES.
say NES.
What's the
He's
NES, the NES,
professional.
you know? The Nintendo version. But I'm blown away. The Sega Genesis, it's really good, dude.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
graphics on there are insane. Like
Is there a
compared to
sequel
like
to
Nintendo.
You ever heard of Hardcore Contra for the Sega Genesis?
Hardcore I know Contra.
Hardcore.
Yeah, but it's a
So it's like
Yeah.
CORPS.
that's a really hard
Yeah.
one, isn't it?
Oh, have you played it? Well, it's got different endings. It's very addictive. If you got to playing it, you'd like it. But
Yeah,
It's got
I think I know
multiple
which one.
endings.
There's so many Contra games, but I think I know which one you're talking about. It's like an up and down, right? Instead of like old Contra, you went sideways, isn't it? Like you're playing up and down on it on the screen.
I think that's the PlayStation one. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that's a
It's like
PlayStation. Okay.
so Super Nintendo had like robot Contra kind of, and
Yeah.
Sega had like they had a wolf, they had a robot, they had a chick, and they had a dude. So
Yeah.
the Sega Genesis version was a little more realistic, kind of graphically looking. And I didn't play the Super Nintendo, but they were similar. But they were just
sure I played
basic
them.
like Contra going side scroller.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I played.
No,
that.
no, they did have like, no, you're right. They did have like front screen too. So they did switch up the view. So maybe you do know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure I played it. I think you hit it though. The one I am actually thinking about was the PlayStation one because that almost the whole game
Okay.
is the front. But I'm pretty sure I played. I just don't remember it. Contra was the shit, dude. I loved Contra as kids. on NES, Contra and Metal Gear were my games, and then as they advanced over the years,
Yeah. I even
We're
played
good.
Metal Gear on Game Boy Color. I could even play it on that shit. It was that. It was pretty
I
good.
want to play Metal Gear. I heard it was
dude,
really good.
the Metal Gear on PlayStation was for me the revelation. Like that was games that had already been out on PlayStation and N64 and shit, but that was like
Next gen.
people have that's when I really felt the next gen or the 3D, and that's when I really felt people have their anime moment. They'll have people that are really into anime. They'll be like, and then I watched Robotech or some fucking shit like that. That was what Metal Gear felt like to me, because it was just a really intricate fucking crazy ass story, but like the bosses were so interesting to fight and stuff. So yeah, that was my like, oh shit, video games can be art kind of moment. And then I stopped playing with them.
I think it introduced the analog system, because there's a part in the game where you have to use the analogs to like beat a character or some shit. I don't know if they even did that before that game.
Yeah,
the first PlayStation,
you would
there was no analog, and then like the later models of PS1 came out with the analog sticks.
Yeah, but they actually used it in the gameplay. That's what Biggie's trying to say. And then there's another one where you're fighting Psycho Manus, and you're getting clues throughout the whole time, but the fucking boss knows what you're going to do. And it turns out the thing you're supposed to do at the end, I don't know if you played it, Perry. The thing you're supposed to do at the end, you're supposed to unplug your controller from first player and put it in second player, and then you can't read your fucking mind anymore. And you lose, and you almost want to rage quit, right? Because you're like, what the fuck, man? This guy he knows exactly where I am, and they're dropping clues. Now when I see it, I'm like, how did I not figure that out? I'm a fucking idiot. Because I've watched it on YouTube since, like someone do a playthrough. Sure. But like, I remember when me and my brothers were playing and shit, and then it was like, finally they just told you if you die 5 times, they like call you on the radio and be like, we have intel. You need to change your controller to. Me and my brothers were like, holy shit! You know what I mean? But I don't know. So it's just like creative that way,
That's Metal Gear.
That's the first. Yeah. That's Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. I don't know if they remade it. Did they ever remake that like they did the Resident Evil games, Vicky?
Oh yeah, they've redone them for sure.
They redid the Metal Gear Solid. I would play that.
Oh
again,
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like on a PS5, PS4, all that shit. I think.
Yeah, that's probably been way better. Yeah, I would love to play Psycho Manus with like better updated graphics and shit.
I tell you, my favorite type of gaming though was when the PS3 came out and PSN was free, and I'd be at fucking PlayStation Life. Like you just walk around the PSN network and you could fucking meet people, and there's bowling and chess, and I'd play Tekken. That shit was lit, bro. I broke like 3 PS3s when that happened.
Yeah, I never played. I was already sort of out of gaming. I never stopped liking gaming, but I was just more poor then.
I was super poor, dude. I would carry my PS3 in a bag and shit because someone stole my PS2 out of my house. Like someone broke in my crib and took a. That's all I had was a fucking PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
That's it right there. But
there it is.
But Biggie says there's an updated version. You should do a video where you play them both.
Yeah, I would say that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fucking
20 $20, bro. I seen this. I was like, yo, I'm confident for 20.
I mean, that was the retail price.
Nice.
Was it?
Well, it's a retail price for the greatest. You have the greatest hits version. It's retail price for the greatest hits. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that game's awesome. That dude, Biggie's making me think about how I'm gonna go fucking play if there's an updated version for PS4 or something.
So. Yeah. I would recommend playing just the newest fucking. I would love to just play the newest Metal Gear that came out. I missed it when it came out.
They're coming out. They just remastered. I think it's coming out in like November, October. I think Metal Gear Solid 4, Snake Eater. Ooh, is that
Marvel? What is that?
Capcom.
It is, dude.
That's a good game. That's a great game.
I love Marvel vs. Capcom.
Even broken, this is like a $50-$60 disc. Like I might be able to get the scratches out of it, but this is super collectible, dude. I don't know why it goes for so much money. Besides, it's a dope game, but it does, dude.
I don't have any PS. These are my only PS1 games.
Oh, aggressively too. The codex code on the back of the CD case was a gimmick. It was a great gimmick too. Psycho talk shit about your gameplay if you had other games from the company. Oh yeah, because if you had Capcom games on your memory card, he would read it and talk shit about them.
Yeah, dude, he would tell you what's on your fucking memory card. That's right, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Someone had to tell me that because I didn't have other game. I didn't have any Street Fighter or anything at the time on my memory card.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
that was game was so awesome.
Could you imagine like a modern game like going into like your trophies or your Xbox achievements and just roasting you? Like, why are you playing this game?
Yeah.
Why
People would be like,
they
"Oh,
literally did." Yeah, they
privacy."
literally did.
That's great. Oh, look, I know Biggie likes this one.
Ooh,
Some Tekken.
that's the original. Wow.
That's classic. Look, I still have my Metal Gear 2. I still got my Metal Gear 2
Ooh.
Nice.
and my Metal Gear
Is that
3. I
Snake
never actually beat this.
Oh, that
I
one's
don't know,
Snake
I
Eater.
didn't
That's the
either.
one they're remastering this year.
That was
That's one they
fucking tough,
remastered?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
That's the
beat
one
it
where he's like
because-
hallucinating and shit, and he's in the jungle, and
yeah, it's
that's
in the
the one thing.
jungle.
Yeah, he's in the jungle.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking hard, man. I don't know. If
I heard they
can tell
remade Metroid Prime.
The Prime,
But
probably
this was another game I was.
on the game.
I had to like sell my. I for some reason I didn't sell the games, but I had to sell the. Like the GameCube and shit.
I sold so many games. I was one of those idiots that was like, "Oh, I could sell 12 of my games to GameStop and get one of the newest games."
Yeah, you were one of those idiots. I don't know why anyone would ever do that.
They gave me like $3 for each game.
Yeah, they were. You know,
Yeah.
that's a
Oof.
classic right there.
That's a fire game right there, and it's on OG Xbox. Best graphics.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, your
See,
Xbox.
I was a grind session guy. There was another skateboard game, dude. I was fucking sick at it, but I know Tony Hawk's the shit.
I got that Stone
What the
Cold
fuck is
Steve
that?
Austin.
Nice. Warzone.
There we go, Warzone. Let me maybe this is not one upping you with this crowd, but it's one upping you to me right there.
Oh, UFC. Okay, that's Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, this game actually sucks a big donkey dick, to be honest. So.
I remember playing it. It was pretty hype when it first came out. It was like, oh shit, we're playing,
Yeah, it's pretty good. You do it like sometimes, and when those first
Spawn.
come out and they're not developed, like
Is that fucking
They don't-
Spawn?
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
Spawn.
actually a cool game, dude.
Yeah.
Spawn on Super Nintendo is an underrated game. Spawn
Is it
on Super
really?
Nintendo is fucking awesome. Yeah,
It sounds good.
like a side scroller. It plays a lot like the RoboCop versus Terminator
Dude.
games and shit. It's really good.
Fucking Maximum Carnage was like one of the sickest,
Oof.
bro.
That is a good
fucking
game.
I like Maximum Carnage. What up, Craig?
Craig 69.
Well, I'm gonna get out y'all's hair, man. I'm gonna hop in the chat.
All right, Biggie.
Mhm.
Appreciate you jumping on, man. Catch you later.
This
Adios,
one must be my
amigos.
brother's. This shit must be my brother's because I never played it.
Oh, Budokai 3.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's good. That's a PS2 version.
That's
You see, no PS3 games because I stopped. Oh, I do have two. I have two PS3 games. These must be my brothers. Must have stole them. Skyrim,
There you go. That's a go to the game.
and then there you go. There's your Arkham City
Oh,
right there.
Arkham City. Dude, that
I didn't
game is-
realize he had these, dude. Now I want to get a PS5 so I can play these PS3 games.
No, you can't.
Oh, you can't? Oh shit! Look what I got. I got some Windwalker, bro. I didn't know I had this.
I haven't played that one.
Yeah.
I think I stopped after a majority. I loved Ocarina of Time. I beat it through and through multiple times, and then I played Majora's Mask, and I couldn't beat it. I couldn't even get 10%. Like I kept resetting the time. Yeah, because time, when the clock tower hit noon or something, the whole game reset to the beginning. And I'm like, I don't know how to stop this from happening. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I feel like maybe you should just watch a video and then continue. Yeah, because obviously kids are beating that shit. So, I've seen that. I wonder if that's good.
They got the costumes from the movies.
Where's Craig, dude? There's the link is there.
Is it?
Craig 69.
I'll put the link in the chat if anyone wants to join.
Gotta
This
see
one
that.
is I got scammed.
Yeah,
This X-Men game is fake.
it's fake.
It's a real game, but the Dreamcast, so you could burn CDs. on your computer, and they'll play on the Dreamcast. So when I bought this online, somebody just burnt the game and then printed out the cover and pasted it onto the disc and sent
Oh,
it
but
to
it
me in the
works.
case. Yeah, it works
just
fine and
pirate.
everything. It's just not
It's
a
just
real
pirate.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a real game. You're going to play it.
I know, but who's the idiot that buys a pirated game?
I mean,
This
you,
guy.
but who cares?
This
How much
guy.
you pay for it?
$5.
Yeah. So it doesn't count, dude. You're fine. My fucking Venom keychain costs more than $5.
Boba Fett.
There we go.
This is
Man, dude, you're ruining right now. You're ruining a 10,000 view video showing your fucking games. Uh-oh.
I need to get more first. That way I can have like a big stack in my hand. Like
Oh yeah, that was a good thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail.
I gotta have the big stack, you know. The Xbox one is like me, like this towering over them. Like
Yeah, that is good. That actually is real good. You should do that with like Hustler magazines. Check out my collection.
my panty raid collection, you know.
I got these on the secondary market. The pages are stuck together, but it's okay.
This is slept on.
What is it? All those Disney games, dude. I didn't play that one, but dude, those Disney games are really good. Aladdin was really good. Fucking Lion King was really good on Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Aladdin's one of my favorite games ever, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever. Oh yeah, on Super Nintendo. Yeah, I never beat it. That's a really hard game.
I mean,
that
I beat it.
That and Donkey Kong Country, I could never.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I feel like you might have been young when you played them. I don't think they'd be hard for you now.
Maybe. Maximum Carnage is still very hard.
That is hard. That's okay. I mean, the hardest game ever, the worst game ever, especially if you're a kid at that age, was the Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
You know, hundreds of thousands of kids bought that video game because they're kids and they saw Ninja Turtles on TV. They beat the first level and no fucking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old could beat that fucking that water level. I've never even seen the levels after that, to be honest. I'm going to go watch a playthrough of the fucking original.
There's no level after that. The game just goes black like the Sopranos.
It just goes black, yeah. Then Shredder murders everyone and fucks April.
They got like a bunch of tits at the end and everything. It's like no one's ever gonna get here. So
yeah. It's just like shit. This game is due. Well, let's just do 2 levels and make the second level impossible to fucking beat. The motherfucking bombs will go off every fucking time.
Yeah, a lot of the older games, they're pretty short, but they're so hard that you spend a long time playing them. Like
I would notice that now though.
Hours. Well,
yeah, I would notice that now.
Yeah. Well, like what was it? I think it was God of War 2. I played on hard, and it's like a 6-hour game. It took me like 10 hours. I was just like, and I was like focused, trying to fucking beat it as hard as I can, you know.
Yeah.
With the chat.
I remember I got so good at Resident Evil 2, like without a second thought. I could beat it in the whatever it was, the under 2 hours time to get the longest ending or whatever.
Star Wars of dropping series left and right. Ooh.
What are you talking about? Tourist kills? What the fuck are you talking about?
Super Mario 2 is funnier the older I get. Yeah, I love the Super Mario games, and the movie was so good. They really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, but he's right though. Super Mario 2 is like completely different gameplay. And when I got older, I played it. I haven't played it in more than a decade now, but I remember being older and playing it. And it was like, oh yeah, I get it. I get what they were trying to do. But kids didn't like it that much. And so Super Mario 3 just basically expanded what they did in Super Mario. Yeah. And I mean that's Super Mario 3 is a classic game, one of the greatest games ever. So yeah.
That's the one I play. Super Mario 3.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to stream games, dude. I think that's how it would get me to play more video games or streaming them.
Well, like for instance, like the Batman games, I'm not buying a fucking Atari or like hooking up the fucking OG Nintendo. Yeah. Like I'm not buying the fucking converter cables that you need for all that. No, it's too much. I have this. It's called RetroArch.
Yeah,
and it's like an emulator, and then you just get the ROMs, put the ROMs into it, and plug in a controller. You're good to go.
Oh, I've seen those emulators on the. I don't know if they play well, but I've seen those emulators like even on Amazon. They have a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not the licensed games, but
yeah,
I saw the list. I go, that's a legit set of games for $50.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like the money, like I think it's between 300 and they have one that's like 400 or 500. It's like a giant like 4 or 5 terabyte hard drive with everything. Like even like PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. They just have
Well,
every
where do you buy that though?
It's on Amazon.
No.
It's completely pirated. Super illegal. It's all on Amazon.
No shit.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. But I'm like, I'm not gonna drop $400. I'd rather spend like hours on the internet looking for the game I want.
Yeah, I mean, to drop $400, dude, and especially when it's like a secondary seller and the motherfucker's gonna leave, I would need to see reviews on that. Because then once you have it, right? Like then it's like I bought it on Amazon, bitch.
reached out to the company. I was like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. If you want to send it to me, I'll do a review.
Yeah. Well, they go, well, our product doesn't work very well, so that sounds like a fucking terrible idea.
Like, just send it to me. I'll bullshit. I'll go fuck it. Free is free. Same thing as Spider-Man X game, Beavis and Butthead. Who the fuck this game? They like these franchises, but they also want an impossible.
Oh, was Beavis and Butthead difficult? That's funny.
You know what's a really hard game? Family Guy for the PS2. Family Guy the game. It is
I've seen you playing
hard.
it.
Yeah,
I've seen you playing it.
Ridiculously hard. It's very funny. It's very funny. Like the dialogue in the game's good. It's just hard to play. Masters of Terras.
Oh, is that the old school fighter, Star Wars fighter?
One.
You held it up?
Oh, you see, I don't even have a cover. I don't even know what game I got.
Oh, that man, was that terrible? I remember liking that back in the day. I remember renting that from like Oh yeah, I know this game. I know exactly what game. I forgot about this game. Oh, they need to figure out how to make this game canon. I forgot about that game.
Yeah, what's cool about the emulator like RetroArch, you can upscale. So like you could take these games and then just ×2 or ×4 and bring them up to like the 1080p standard, so they're not so rough to play. And it really it drastically changes the way they look.
Well, I'm not as worried about the way they look. The emulators I've played when I've tried to play them on my computer, and I haven't used an emulator, tried one for years. For me, the problem was the reaction time on the controller.
Yeah.
And is that still happening?
A problem, yeah. Well, no, not anymore. Well, not with this one that I've been using, because that's why I was buying like physical games, because I'm like, you can't mimic using like an actual Xbox or an actual PS2. But some of these games, I'm like, holy shit, like they're pretty good now. Like the emulators are like pretty fire.
Yeah. I should get a good emulator.
But there's still like sometimes a distinct difference. Like sometimes the emulator might crash or the game might be corrupted like 2 or 3 hours in.
Yeah, that's a ROM thing though.
Yeah, that's
you got to go find a new ROM.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Major pain in the ass. Let's see. Kara was described. I saw her pop up in comic recently. That's pretty cool. Beavis and Butthead was unexpectedly missed difficulty.
Missed? That's not a good. How do you call that like missed? Because missed was like you walk into a room and like.
What up, Craig?
Oh, there he is.
What's going on?
How's it going, Mr. Scumbag Crew?
I'm okay. I couldn't sleep, and I saw your stream was going. I said, "Hey, I'll jump on there."
Yeah, it's Friday night. What the hell, right?
Friday night, nothing better to do. So you guys are talking video games, eh?
Yeah. Well, we started talking comics, and then we went down the video game route. Yeah, I actually bought my comics from my shop. I got my whole pull list. It was like this big.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, it was like 12 Miles Morales books.
Miles Morales.
That's all he got.
It's a bi-weekly book, Chaos.
Yeah. Oh, that is true. It was a buy book. They did give you a lot of Pride covers in there.
Get my money's worth. I don't know where I have it. I wanted to play I got a Celebrity Deathmatch for the Xbox. How cool would it be to have like a modern day Celebrity Deathmatch?
I mean, they should do it today.
That would be awesome, dude. Could you imagine?
Like I see Danger Girl, but who's that statue? Is that White Widow?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hey, White Widow, why don't you hold my favorite video game ever?
Mm-mm. What the fuck is that?
Paradise. It's a Burnout.
Oh,
It's a racing game.
that's your wow.
Yeah. It's a racing game. Yeah.
But PS3?
Let me see. Yep.
Oh, that's after my time.
After
like
your
PS2.
time.
PS2 is my cutoff age.
Yeah, I cut off on PS2.
Holy smokes.
Well, I bought a Switch to play Mario with my son, and we beat it. So I mean, I actually have played a video game recently, but it's dope. That game's awesome.
It is really good. Is it the one with Bowser?
I mean, they all have Bowser, dude.
I don't
Fucking
know.
Mario.
It's like fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Fucking.
Yeah. Mario Odyssey. But what's funny is that with that Mario movie, we watched it and it has all the tropes from the old games, right? And my son's watching it. He's 5 years old. He's only played one Mario game, and he's all, "Where's his hat?" Because his
Where's
fucking
the
hat
hat?
is like in my Odyssey, his hat's like alive and flies around, and he throws it and shit.
Got a fucking.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Where's his hat?" He didn't understand like the star, getting the star. He didn't understand any of that shit.
Bowser's.
Oh, yeah,
serious.
Yeah,
That's
I got to
what I
do that shit too. Yeah,
It's so cool.
yeah. I mean, they're all worth it. They're all worth playing.
They're really good. I
who
like
knows
the
it?
Switch.
You know who knows a lot? I do too. I mean, I'm sure the other systems are better, but the Switch is.
Absolutely. They're far better. But
Yeah,
the
Switch
reason
isn't
why
fun.
the Switch is amazing is I open the box, I take the game, I put it in, and I can play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not with Xbox or PlayStation. Oh, fucking install. I'll be back in 3 hours.
Yeah. There's no physical choice. You can't
No.
choose physical for
No.
those? Oh, I thought you could still choose it.
They don't come with the game downloaded on the disc. It's just a key. The disc is just a key now.
That does suck.
That
Yeah,
sucks
because
balls.
I ran into some bullshit with downloads because whenever I've just been buying shit when it's cheap on the Nintendo store
Sure.
and not playing it. Like some of these games I can't really play in front of my son. I mean, if my wife wasn't around and played in front of him, but like Assassin's Creed and shit.
Yeah.
And and I do the downloads and then it's like, fuck, man, you gotta you gotta have it ready. What's that one? Oh, yeah.
Super Smash Brothers.
My little brothers used to play the original one.
On 64, it was so good.
Oh, maybe it was on GameCube they used to play it.
Yeah, I think they had it on GameCube too.
You sure that was on 64?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure, right? Super Smash Brothers 64. I don't know.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Oh, I guess that was the first one. I guess I think the GameCube was when it was like
Early
when
2000s.
it went up. Yeah, well, I mean, I think that GameCube is when it got super big. I think.
That's what she said.
Because it introduced online play, maybe? Huh? Head to head?
No, not on the GameCube. I don't know. What's this shit?
Smash.
Oh yeah,
Smash
yeah.
Bros.
I remember it now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
good. Small roster. Look at that roster, dude. What the hell is that? And it was still so good. The small ass roster.
I mean, dude, I think we need to go back to small rosters and then just like advance the individual characters a ton.
Yeah.
Right? Because like in Mortal Kombat, they have these big ass rosters, but if you play with Scorpion or if you play with like the guy that farts or some shit, like everyone does the same thing. Like you learn the same way to play with them, right?
Borracho.
Borracho, yeah.
You know what's
And
funny?
which
He's
means
the guy
drunk.
yeah, he's an alcoholic, but his name is Bo, Ra, and then Cho.
Oh,
But
that
in
makes sense.
Spanish is Borracho.
Borracho,
drunk.
yeah.
Yeah, but
drunk.
they made it like a Japanese. It's so funny, dude.
That is funny. But like have you seen like people play with Mortal Kombat characters? Like if it's Mortal Kombat 11, they all play with Sub-Zero the same way or whatever, right? Like so there's part of me that thinks like, okay, you should advance these fighting games in a way where you have a smaller roster, but the individual character can be played in a whole bunch of different ways.
Sure.
Like it can get way more intricate for the individual character, but I don't know. What the fuck do I know?
They tried doing something like that with Mortal Kombat 11. So before, like with Mortal Kombat, like Deception, you would have 3 classes of fighting styles. So like you would have one type of fighting style, a second fighting style, and the third fighting style was like your weapon.
Yeah.
And so they kind of like and you could use like all the fighting styles in a match when you're fighting someone. You could switch fighting styles, so you could do like
Okay.
crazy combinations. But the new Mortal Kombat, you can't. You can only pick one type of fighting style per play. So like some people play like karate style, right, instead of like ninja style.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they don't know ninja style. But when you play like a ranked game, you don't have like the choice to pick. So it's like sometimes you'll get thrown in with a style you're not used to fighting with, and you're like, oh shit, I don't know any of the buttons, any of the commands. So they're trying to like make you play, like they're forcing you, at least
Yeah,
in
to
ranked
learn.
play. Yeah.
The different ones. That's interesting. But so you can so in Mortal Kombat 11, you can only choose one of 3 styles or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't switch between them.
Yeah. Which I kind of miss the old style because it was kind of fun, like using all the combination chains. But they kind of
To switch styles in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be important because then, so long as they built it, so long as they could engineer it so that you could also be really good and perhaps win only doing one style.
Yeah. Like me,
You know
like
what I
when
mean?
I play Scorpion, I can only play using one style. The other 2 styles, I'm just gonna lose flat out every time.
Yeah, that's interesting. That is sort of what I was talking about. So
yeah.
Well, someone already did it. I guess my idea is worth shit.
Come back later.
Pointless.
Which the new Mortal Kombat's coming out September. Super excited for that.
I mean, the old Mortal Kombat just came out like fucking last week.
But no, Mortal Kombat came out 2019?
Oh, has it been that long?
Yeah, since 2011 came out. Yeah. Or
shit.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh
in
shit.
2019. Yeah.
Oh shit. It feels like they've been talking about a new Mortal Kombat forever. I thought it already came out.
No. They just dropped the trailer not too long ago. They've been dropping like gameplay trailers and stuff. But I think
So that means
September,
the movie is old now, and that came out after the last Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Which I'm still waiting on the movie, dude. Like, hello. Everybody, like, everyone I talk to shit on the movie, and I'm like, dude, it's setting up for a whole trilogy. I thought it was so cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, they did.
Any new J. Scott Campbell covers, Craig?
Well, sure, but it's not here yet.
Oh, it's not here yet. I feel like he's been drawing more dudes lately. Like it takes me a second to recognize who's. I can't remember what he drew. Did he draw a Street Fighter TMNT cover? No, right?
Not TMNT, but he did a Street Fighter cover way
He
back
did
when.
Way back when. I'm thinking recently. What do you got there?
J. Scott Campbell.
Is that a J. Scott Campbell Usagi? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, I sent those to that guy right there.
Oh, you sent it to him? Yeah.
Yeah, that's an A-OK.
That is an A-OK.
That's nice.
So
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you
Nothing
knew
like
that.
getting free
You knew that
Campbell
he only
books.
Yeah, you knew he only likes
That's
big tits and pert asses if it's an animal.
That's right.
He goes,
thank you again, dude. That shit's awesome.
Everybody knows Perry's into that animal rage kind of stuff.
yeah,
Don't knock it too far.
bestiality.
You know, turtles. Turtles fighting.
I want to fight. This is another great comment
Dude,
from
all the Disney princess. Could you imagine just like pulling off her fucking weave and fucking beating her, mascara running down her face?
Yeah, but then it would be like Jasmine and like Moana. Those would be the ones that would win.
How cool would it be to like execute Cinderella by taking off her fucking slipper or her like high heel and just fucking jabbing her in the forehead?
Jab it in her head.
I have to disagree with you. I think that Mulan chick will get in there and beat the hell out of
Mulan would beat the fuck out of him too, definitely.
Yeah, Mulan to throw some hands.
Yeah.
Hey, but Cinderella, she'll take out the broom.
No, Cinderella would be the one that was weak.
She'll take out the laundry basket.
She'd be like the fucking Dhalsim. This is a great idea, dude. Especially if they made it super
really
violent.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
just like straight darkness.
Yeah, fistality.
It's just in my books.
What do you say? Craig knows how much I like Campbell and still sends Perry my books. That's funny.
listen to Barb. God. That was a bribe I sent to Perry to send me his crap Lobos.
Yeah,
Which
it should
next
be
week,
logos.
everybody, red alert. Next week, Omega Man 3 facsimile reprint and
You
foil
have
variant is
you
coming
have
out.
6. You have 6 of the old ones of the
I have
of the
like 8.
regular ones, huh?
Yeah, I know, but now I had the facsimile ones.
Now you have the facsimile. You can use that as your Lobo toilet paper.
Yeah, I could make a whole wall.
Well, you're gonna have the foil. You're gonna have the foil. That'll be new.
That would be cool. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
was
gonna get the
watching?
foil.
I was watching an old
I
Bueller
got-
video, and he used to have a whole wall behind him of
Yeah.
all like the biggest keys, and they were all facsimiles. I'm like, fuck, dude. I kind of missed that wall. Like that was a great backdrop, just like having all the biggest keys, but they're all fake.
Yeah.
How funny is
So
that?
some of them weren't even facsimiles, were they? Some of them were just printed out. I thought.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay.
You know,
You have to ask him one day. I forget. I remember him saying that though.
I was just watching his second channel with like he uploaded a bunch of shorts of like wrestlers.
That's
action
interesting.
figures.
Okay, dude. I'm on the West Coast. You know we fall asleep early here.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna end it too. It says almost 2:00 in the morning.
Is it?
Like
Oh
this-
yeah,
My second
10:45 here.
stream already. You know.
Lightweights.
Yeah.
Where's Jigs? Where's Jigs? He's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he?
Where's
everybody else that goes
Where's
live?
Chad,
at fucking
dude?
1 in the
Chad's
morning?
normally on.
Chad's
normally on.
fucking getting his ass beat right now. He's in fucking a correctional facility. Just fucking.
No, it's the
Are we-
weekend. He's at home now.
Oh, he's
Is
at
he
home?
working? Oh,
Yeah, he's.
And he
working
got
in the
home and
prison.
he had to mow the lawn and then do all his work on the swimming pool that the old lady let go for the week.
Damn.
He had to fix it. It was all murky.
Oh man. Well, Chad, you're.
he looks like a correctional officer.
Yeah, he went from selling makeup to beating up inmates.
Yeah,
What a
so that's a new job. That's a new job then. I was gonna say, I thought he did some other bullshit like drive
Yeah.
around and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he used
Yeah.
to sell makeup. He used to like knock on doors and like, hey, you ever see Napoleon Dynamite? When the girl knocks on Napoleon's,
Yeah.
do you want some of these? That's what he
Next
used to do.
Next week he's on the range all week.
What's that?
The gun range. He gets to shoot a gun all week.
What? That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Instead of
That's
actually
getting
being in the
paid.
prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't made it to the prison yet.
Oh, he hasn't been there yet.
Oh, he hasn't
He's
been there
in
yet? Oh,
training.
no.
I
Oh,
have
no.
I have buddies that are prison guards, and I mean they're all Mexican American, but they were the most racist people. Like awkward being there. How fucking racist they were. They're all Mexican Americans, and they're also racist
What a
against
bitch.
Latin people too. But yeah, it's fucking guys.
You see the picture, the post of Chad drinking with a bunch of high school kids? Oh, no, he's not that guy, is he?
Oh yeah, he
Oh.
broke down. He hadn't had a cigarette in 4 years, but he started smoking.
What post is that?
I want to see that post.
What on his IG?
I can imagine his man cave of like Steelers. He's got a bunch of fucking teens in there getting drunk.
Is it on IG? His post? His
Is it
IG?
on IG? Let's see. Instagram.
I'm on my
Let's
phone.
see,
So you
the
have to go
master lurker out on the web.
Slightly intoxicated. Hold on. Instagram. No, I spelled that wrong. Here you go. Search. What's his name? Chad Fisher.
5 hours before you leave work, dude. I feel bad for you, Barbarian.
Fish catch
At least you
comic.
could be on your phone watching Perry.
This one? I almost smashed the like button. Hey, look, he's throwing up gang signs, bro.
Yeah, let me see what's going on here.
Been hanging out
Is
with
that-
prisoners too long.
Yeah, those guys aren't prisoners.
So what's he saying? White butthole?
And I think it's like West Coast, and then like the Bloods. And this guy's
Yeah.
East Coast, which they're all on the East Coast. They're in Pennsylvania, dude.
Yeah, this is really funny.
They're in Amish country, dude.
That they're all like flashing gang signs that they saw on it, like their
Like,
dad's
so
1994 rap album. He goes, "Is this an MP3 disc? Is this what an MP3 is? How do I stream this?" Like, what's this other guy? That's pretty funny. So Chad's chaperoning, but he's also drinking.
Oh,
Good
you
for him.
can't comment on the post either. What the hell?
Why can't you comment on it?
I don't know. It just has a heart here and a thing to send to people. And then
Are
it
you his
says-
friend? Are you on his friend? Is on IG? Or?
Yeah, I'm following him. Look, I can comment on this one. Oh, he disabled it. He manually disabled comments.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If someone said something
Probably fucked up. Yeah,
fucked up, yeah.
Chad, you're cool. I don't know about these guys though.
That's. I don't know if yeah, that's crazy to change careers like that, like a big switch of a career like that.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine doing it. Probably
He's
one day it would happen.
Facing down mortality since he's getting older and he needed a retirement plan and he didn't have one in the makeups.
Oh, that's important. Yeah.
So
Damn.
it's better to start out late trying to get a 401k retirement thing going and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna have to max out his IRAs. You better learn how to do that. Stop buying fucking. You could do $5,000 or something like that. Something around there if you're married. So you better start doing that and stop buying fucking penguin statues and shit.
I guess the COVID hit the industry hard for makeup and stuff.
I mean, I guess Selena Gomez is like about to become a billionaire now because of makeup. I mean, if you could sell it, you could make some money.
Yeah, the problem is you kept trying to sell to girls. You needed to sell to fucking mumble rappers.
Oh, Selena's letting herself go. I just saw a preview for that show she does on Hulu.
I don't know. She can get it every day of the week.
It's called Selena Lets Herself Go. It's just
Oh,
her
doesn't
eating
she have like
fucking ice
she has
cream.
like lupus, right? It makes her gain weight.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah, I think she has lupus.
No J. Scott Campbell character has lupus.
As they shouldn't.
Yeah, they have opposite lupus.
I put all my savings in the Squirrel Girl.
They have opposite lupus. It's called bulimia. Bulimia.
He said the Amish Mafia.
The Amish Mafia is funny, yeah. Those kids don't even have beards.
That's a real thing.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I think they have something that you could probably look up for videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a reality show of the Amish Mafia. Could you imagine, like,
Amish Mafia TV show?
I mean,
Yeah,
could
I
you
think I
imagine
seen
if
that
you're getting beat
somewhere.
up with a stick, while everyone else has guns and they don't believe in guns, so they just beat the shit out of you
Oh
with a
no,
stick?
the Amish Mafia, they got guns.
Do
Oh, well,
Not very Amish of them.
yeah.
Let's see.
What's next? Fucking drones?
Being gangsters ain't very Amishy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Hold on. Let me
Oh,
put some
man.
audio. Let me put some audio. Fuck it.
What was that? Was that the Amish Mafia?
Yes, the Amish Mafia. They don't fuck around.
And
Dude.
notice the one there with the gun on his shoulder.
Yeah, and we're all married. Oh, shit.
Nearly 250,000 Amish living in the U.S. We work
Oh, dude, I'm watching this shit.
days a week.
I'm watching this shit right now.
God.
I just made your day.
Yeah.
The Amish Mafia is a secret
See you guys later.
that operates within its own set of rules and values, as they should. As they should.
Coming home from China, kept going.
Vi får höra ditt draft eller?
There was a YC machine. I had 4 doors.
Generally, the Amish get along really well with the outside world, but when things don't go like they should, that's where we step in and help out. Or was it a car?
Oh damn, they're like legit mafia. Okay.
Amish, very passive. They're not gonna get in your face. They turn the other cheek. They'll walk away from the conference.
This is a whole thing. Hold up. Let's see where it's. Oh, it's on Discovery Channel. I almost forgot about the show. How much of a joke it was. Oh, it's the comments off. Yep. Little Jebediah. Children of the Corn. Oh man. Bruce's big ass face selling. Selena let herself go was a hilarious idea for a show. And she can let herself go like another 30 pounds. I'm still all day.
You just throw your fist up or
Yeah.
up to the elbow. What the hell?
All the
Oh
way in.
jeez.
All the way in. All right, let's see. It's about to be 2:00 in the morning.
All
I'm
right.
gonna call it. I'm like a bottle and a half of wine in. I'm pretty intoxicated. So appreciate everyone hanging out. I think I might do this weekly. I think like no one's live on Friday, so might as well.
Well, Chad was supposed to be, but I never got a link.
Wow.
All the scumbags were sleeping.
Way to go. I only went live because no one else was live. So
Yep, I figured that.
yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm just bored as fuck. So good night.
Cool.
Later, bro. Have a good one.